so we can get everything on wax.
All right, so basically what I'm doing is I'm using my platform to promote Black excellence and everything that has to do with us as a culture, as a brand. And he was telling me that you have a book.
Yeah. I'm actually doing a series. It's gonna be 5 books, but yeah.
Oh, okay, okay. So how many of the books series do you have done completed?
I have 2 completed so far, and I'm like in the middle of part 3 right now.
Oh, okay then. All right. So what is the series about?
Well, the series is basically based about my life. You know, it's basically based about my life. It's been fictionalized slightly, and it details my childhood upbringing and how I felt like I didn't have any options, so I turned to the streets. Became real heavy in the streets, seen everything that was involved as far as the streets go or whatever. Ended up catching a case that sent me to prison where I have been for the last 18 and a half years, unlawfully incarcerated. And everything that I've went through as far as my evolution as a man to get back, not only out to the street, but to better my situation as well as my family and the communities that I grew up in. You know what I mean?
Right.
Get this young lady. Get this young lady a demographical background. What city you from? Just like the setting, your original setting. Where you?
Okay, I was born and raised in Chicago, Illinois, on the south side of Chicago, what we refer to as the Wild Wild Hundred. Very astute individual growing up. Always a straight A student. Me and my man, you know, we started on our basketball team. I was Iota Phi Lambda Student of the Year, 1991, 1992, Beta Club president, so on and so forth. But I had a bunch of problems at home as far as like where my mom goes or whatever, and it made me have to leave the house at a very early age. I was still in grade school when I left the house and was out on my own, and I had to turn to the streets. I became involved in gangs, and I ended up becoming a leader inside of my organization, and we just was getting money, a lot of money, but in doing so, I seen a lot of things that I wasn't supposed to see at the age that I was in because I grew up and hung out with a bunch of older individuals. So that's how I basically went.
I definitely can vouch for him. This guy is very intelligent. Like even to this day, just talking to him right now, you can hear it. Like I came across a YouTube. I seen something on YouTube. Jamel, he has a Facebook, and he said everything how he want everything to be, like as far as copywriting, his self publishing, everything that he want to goes on with his book business wise, and I thought that was very impressive, and that's what makes me gravitate towards Jamel, which me and him we played basketball together. I don't know if you remember, but we used to go at it 1-on-1 at the park a lot too.
All the time,
Just to sharpen up our basketball skills on a personal note.
Absolutely.
But I'll let you finish talking.
So
what else did you want to know?
I guess like as far as your first book, is it already in a printed form? Can you buy it, or where can you get the copy?
Well, where I'm at as far as with it now, I had the book professionally edited after I did the manuscript, but they took the typewriters from us where I'm at, and I was not able to get the book typed up. I sent out a synopsis and a chapter or two to several publishing companies, and they responded by letting me know that they were interested in what I was working on, but because the material was not typed up, that they would not be able to assist me in helping me get published.
Oh, yeah.
So I took it upon myself to say that, okay, I'm going to self-publish the book. This way I will retain 100% of my copyright and my royalties. So I set up a GoFundMe page to help me raise $3,000 to do so. And I put up a synopsis. I put up a chapter. I put up my first 2 book covers for my first book, which is entitled Penetrate the Hard Way, and the second book, which is called A Point of No Return. And I delivered a presentation detailing what I wanted the money for and what it would go towards. And it's up right now. It can be seen by logging on to Facebook at Jamel, that's Jamel, Buck Miller, and you'll see everything that I just spoke of regarding that, you know.
Can you give your information just in case anybody want to get in contact with you? Anybody want to write you? Just anybody want to help you? I know Nick Cannon. I don't know if you're familiar. He's like an actor. He got a situation where he's actually helping people that's in prison that's writing books or autobiographies about their life.
Right.
So when they touch down, or even if they don't touch down, he's trying to help. But your GoFundMe is awesome. Iconic Heritage will be donating to your GoFundMe.
Okay.
But spit out some information
if
if you want anybody to reach you, just give us some information how they can do that.
Okay. I can be reached by writing me at Jamel Miller. My ID number is R19483. I am currently at Stateville Correctional Facility. The P.O. Box number is 112. The city is Joliet, Illinois, and the zip code is 60434. You can also email me at freebuck105@gmail.com. And I would appreciate any comments or suggestions that anybody would have in furtherance of me achieving my goals, you know? And very grateful for this lady who I'm speaking with for her assistance, you know?
Oh, yeah, definitely. As far as like your artwork,
Yeah.
do you have like, did you create the artwork? Because he showed me something. Did you draw that or?
The book covers?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's
I
pretty
did the-
dope.
Yeah, I did the book covers. I just, I actually took like pictures of me on 103rd, you know, and just, I wanted to, just wanted to capture the attention of the potential readers or whatever, especially the youth. I'm really focused on the youth because when they know better, they have a better tendency to show better. A lot of times the youth are not really trying to hear individuals in suits telling them you have to do such and such this way and that way because they feel like they can't relate to their pains, their hustles, and their struggles. But when it's coming from an individual that they know wholeheartedly was deep into the streets and unfortunately in this jail system, I believe that they're more inclined to listen to them. So I wanted the art cover to resemble something that they could relate to.
Oh,
and
yes.
That's how I came up with what I came up with.
I think it's pretty dope. Instead of all this futuristic stuff, that reminds me of back in the day when there's a whole different time zone, a whole different era. And I think I like that. And as far as reaching the youth, I know like in the book, I know you detail like some of the things you've seen. And I'm sure you will have like, I learned this or I learned that, so don't try this at home type of thing.
Absolutely. My thing was I wanted to give them the game from all angles. Give it to them live and direct, raw and uncut. So without a shadow of a doubt, they know my man was deep into them streets. Once I get their attention, then I can give them the lessons. You know what I mean? Without them feeling like they're being preached to. You know?
Okay.
I have the little homies in here on lock. They going crazy in here in Stateville right now as we speak about the book. They got so many questions. They having their own conferences talking about the books. You know what I mean? And they wish that they big homies would have told them these things when they was coming up. So it's guaranteed to work. It's guaranteed to work.
Oh yeah, I like that. Straightforward, no tape, just like this is the real. And I'm
Yeah,
not
it's
playing with
something
y'all.
or
This is
another.
straight street stuff. This is real. It's not no fairy tale. Like this is 100% raw. So they can
Yeah,
understand this stuff. Like it's not no game out here. And I think I like
exactly,
that. I like that. So you go
exactly.
into detail about you said you left home at what age?
I was 14.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I was gone. I couldn't take it no more. Bro, I tell you, my old girl was something else. She's a beautiful woman, but she was like old school with it. You know what I mean?
Most
Yeah.
definitely, most
And
definitely. My brother, he went through a lot of turmoil in the household, but he still excelled in school. That didn't stop it. The streets was definitely an outlet for all of us. We got caught up in that vicious cycle of being addicted to fast money, fast cars, and fast women. And I was also caught up in the struggle. I did
yep,
some jail time. Also, was able to escape a lot of the things, but all of us wasn't. You know what I'm saying? Some of us, like my man right here, he's paying the price for something he actually didn't do. So talk about that a little bit further too. How the streets can actually get you caught up in some things just by guilty by association. Put it like that.
well, my case is pretty simple. I had an individual with me that I considered to be a friend. We was driving around. I had a nice car, rims and TVs and everything. I pull over. Let's pull up on the side of us in a van with guns out. Now, mind you, I had just got carjacked and shot up the year before, so I wasn't trying to die over no car. So I
Right.
told them, y'all can just keep the car, just don't shoot. They put guns to my head, put me on the ground, got in the car with my friend still in the car, and drove off with them.
Oh
Right?
wow.
5 minutes later, here he comes walking back down the street like nothing ever happened. He still got his jewelry on. He still got his drink in his hand, everything. We get back in the house or whatever. I'm thinking like, at this point, I'm still thinking that we actually got carjacked because, I was drinking or whatever. We got in the car. We went over on his block or whatever because I'm going to go look for my car. When I get over there, I see him and a couple of more guys that just contacted me standing outside. So I knew it was a fix was being put on me.
Oh right.
I stayed in the car. It was actually a taxi cab. I went back to the house that we came from, and my friends were telling me, like, man, bro, did you see he still had this, that, and the other? Like, man, it was a setup. So I called my friend. We go looking for my car. While I'm gone, they figured out in their mind that they knew they had messed up. So they came back to the house, kicked in the doors, pistol with my friends, trying to get them to tell them where I lived there, but nobody knew where I stayed at. Long story short, I was getting ready to have my daughter or whatever, so I tried to let the situation go, alleviate it. I had a bunch of things going on. A guy came up on our block, was 103rd and Wentworth, and he basically threatened to kill me. You know what I mean? Told me that he didn't care, this, that, and the other. Some things happened, and rest is history.
Right, right.
Rest is history.
Right, right.
We had this dirty name of Michael McDermott. The witnesses were telling him that this guy had a gun and was preparing to shoot when self-defensive force was taken against him, and he threatened him. He gave deals to individuals. He took one girl who was 16 years old at the time and told her that he would take her baby away from her if she didn't say what he wanted him to say.
Oh,
he gave
right.
deals to the other witnesses and this, that, and the other. Now, years later, I didn't know about this at the time of my trial. Years later, all of these witnesses come forward speaking about this. Not only did they come forward speaking about this, but you had other people in other cases that this guy was involved in that came forward with this. He is now no longer a Chicago police detective. He also received immunity in 2010 to testify against former police commander John Burge, who went to prison for torturing witnesses and a bunch of other illegal things. So my case is I probably have one of the biggest cases in Chicago right now. I have one of the biggest law firms representing me from out of New York by the name of Bonjean Law Group. That's Bonjean. So I'm looking at a multi-million-dollar lawsuit after my erroneous conviction is overturned. So that's where I stand at with it, you know.
Oh, how old were you when this thing happened?
I was 21. I was
Oh,
21 when it had took place.
wow.
I was 21.
And how old are you now?
I will be 40
Holy
on January the 20th.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Yeah.
How many? You said you had a daughter. Do you got any other kids, or that was your only child?
That's my heart right there.
How old
And
is
she
she?
just had a baby, you know?
Grandpa?
So now I'm a grandfather, you know?
Right, right.
Yeah.
Wow. Do you
I've
communicate
been,
with your daughter? Does she talk to you on you always maintain a relationship with her?
Yeah, we've been able to have a great relationship because and I was on TV and all different types of stuff they was trying to get me. I'm back and forth out of town, this, that, and the other, but I was there for the birth of my baby. I was there for every appointment.
Right.
I had everything for her. You know, my money came in lump sums, like real lump sums, 5-digit lump sums at a time. So I made sure her and her mother were in a great space. And even though she was 9 months when I left, you know, everybody
Oh,
tells
wow.
stories about her father, you know what I mean, and how I
Right.
was, you know what I mean? So because of that, you know, she knows love. And even throughout these years or whatever, she knows love, you know?
Right.
So,
That's cool.
yeah. We in a good space. We
All
in a good
right.
space.
And then he tell everybody like Happy New Year, and like what is something that you would tell these youth going into the new year?
So 2019 is it's a year of continued evolution, not only for myself but for our people as a whole. You know,
Right.
I have a bunch of great things going on. I'm so glad. It had to be a blessing from above that I reconnected with an individual who I consider to be a brother growing up. You know,
Right,
and
right.
we gonna make some beautiful things happen. And me having this conversation with you, I think is a beautiful thing. So I'm appreciative of all of it. You know, and I'm just continuing to grow. You know, and stay focused and. Plan, plot, and strategize and execute. That's the itinerary for 2019. You know.
Yeah, I definitely agree with that. I totally agree with you.
Yeah.
What is something that you would tell the older cats that's your age?
For the older cats that's my age, what would I tell them? I would tell them that life is short. You get a minute to pray and a second to die.
Ooh wee, I like that.
Tell the youth, I don't care if it's your children or a relative or somebody that you see in the streets, tell them the real, what's going on in these streets and in these systems, so they won't have to become another negative statistic and learn these things the hard way. Give it to them live and direct, raw and uncut. They'll appreciate you when they get older.
Right.
That's
Right.
what I tell them.
That's 100. I'm feeling all that. I like the energy. I'm
Yeah.
liking the energy. Yeah, so I can understand like this book, the series that you have. Yeah, I can't wait to read it.
The book is like, and I've given it to several different females in my life, and all of them, I get the same reaction out of all of them. 1 minute they laughing, the next minute they crying, the next minute they running in showing somebody like, look, I told you this, how this happened, this, that, and the other. You know what I mean?
Right.
It's a beautiful thing. Like, they love it.
So you can see
They
this
love
turning into a movie.
It is. It's a movie. You know what I mean? I put my heart and my soul into that material. You know what I mean? To the
Yeah.
point where it's cinematic. You can literally close your eyes and envision everything that I put on those pages.
Oh
Everything.
yeah. Details,
You know,
very detailed. Description of places, the scenes, the cars, like everything is descriptive.
Yeah, it's vividly detailed. You know, when you read, not to knock different urban novels, you know, that I read, but a lot of them is super fictitious. Like every woman don't have no heart shaped booty and no double D's. You know what I mean? Breasts and
Right.
angel eyes. You know what I mean? What was the other type of? Everybody wasn't selling well. Everybody wasn't getting a lot of money. Who was selling the bags? You know. And I talk about everything, anything that you can think of, whatever's coming up is in there. From us chasing on each other to the meals that we had, and everything. It's a beautiful thing, and it's gonna take you back down memory lane. You know, you're gonna get your Mary J, your reminisce on. You feel me?
Oh yeah,
but at the
yeah.
same time, you're gonna be learning, and it's beautiful, and
Wow.
it needs to come out. It needs to come out. It has to. You know, we don't have books that detail our history, especially in the Midwest. You know, I used to live in Indiana, South Bend, Indianapolis. I done played all of them. I love them. We don't have books that detail that. The books that you see by urban authors is either on the East Coast or the South.
Mm-hmm.
They don't detail it. We need that. We need that. So when our children get older and their children get older, when they really want to know what life was like for their mothers and fathers and their grandfathers, they can go to my series and it's going to take them on a trip.
Right, like a time capsule. Like read this book.
Absolutely. That's exactly what it is. This is our time capsule.
Yes.
This is our time capsule. It can most definitely turn into a series like Power. Or they got something like
yeah.
Yeah. It's
That's
like
the
that.
new wave. That is definitely the
Yeah.
new wave.
Yeah.
And they looking
It's
for
too
new
much.
material too. You know that.
Absolutely.
They looking
And
for
it's
material.
hard.
And it's
Yeah.
hard. And the material that you have and the things that you
Yeah.
experience definitely can be put into a TV series like Power or better.
Yeah.
Because I know the
And I'm
writers, they're always looking for writers and new situations, new everything, new ideas. They're looking for it.
Yeah. We need to
So
make that happen then.
definitely, we can definitely make that happen. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna log on and read your synopsis and your manuscript that you have online, and yeah, I'm really interested.
Yeah, I definitely would appreciate it. And you know, you can shoot me an email or inbox me or whatever. If you have any comments or suggestions or questions or whatever, or just get up with bro and you know we can make that happen. I definitely would appreciate it.
Oh yeah, definitely, no problem. I'm really digging that. I
Yeah,
got my platform. I would use it to 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 do what we need to do out here to educate our
absolutely.
youth. It's
Especially
not.
they coming here, they not knowing
Oh
that these
yeah,
laws
like that
have been
whole
changed. And
6ix9ine Tekashi. They was big on that dude. He was talking all that gangster shit. Now he locked up. I bet you he ain't talking that stuff now.
yeah.
I know he's not talking all that stuff now.
Yeah, bad C and D list actors. That's what I call them.
So yes, that stuff gots to be put out here. Like your whole aura, your whole energy, your book, everything. I think this would be a good goal for 2019.
Absolutely.
I think it'll be a good goal because I'm liking the energy. Like I can't wait to read it.
Yeah, check it out. Check it out. Well, you know, when you get a chance, go online, like I say, on Facebook, and just check out the little presentation that I put together, and you know, let bro know what you think of it, and